Hello, all my merry makers. I am Becca. Are we ready to rob my graveyard? so, as many of you know, I've been going through all of my yarn with Sam from Man for Manx, and we got through all of the yarn that's not attached to a inactive work in progress. You're not supposed to say the D word anymore. And Sarah Nicole insisted on seeing what's in my graveyard. Before we get started, I also wanted to give a shout out to somebody else. Let's see if I can find it. Oh no. Well, anyway, thank you everyone who comments on the videos. It's so nice to be able to interact with y'all. I know a lot of us say that, but also in particular there was somebody who commented on an older video of the oolong tea shawl crochet along, saying they couldn't find the next step, and I was able to find it because I'm the one who posted it. And somehow it wasn't a part of the original playlist. So comments like that really help us improve our platforms, guys. So thank you so much. All right. Don't be scared of the graveyard. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm not going to show you the whole thing, and that's just because some of this is going to be finished. We just don't know when. And I can see at least one that's supposed to be a gift, and it's for my brother, who I think actually does watch my videos from time to time. So, all right, what is this? Oh, okay. So look at this. This is very pretty yarn. It's kind of, oh my, it's kind of tangled, as my yarn is wont to do. It looks like I was just practicing my Tunisian simple stitch. I don't know if I was actually trying to make something, but look at how pretty that is. And the Tunisian hook that's attached to it is a 6.0 or a J. This has mohair in it, so there's no way I'm frogging this. I'm just thinking in the back of my head that now that I've pretty much mastered the Tunisian simple stitch, if I'll just turn this into like a mug rug. Although it is mohair, so I would have to look about the properties of mohair and whether or not it's heat resistant. What else we got? Oh, yes. So Mantha would be able to tell you how much sock yarn I have. I have a ridiculous amount of sock yarn, y'all. Like all those squares I've been showing you, I have one that is at least full of just what I call my socky sock yarn. Yarn that is sock yarn destined to become socks. But I have sock yarn beyond that as well. And what do we have here but the start of a pair of socks? So I have no idea what yarn this is, but look at how sparkly that is. And it looks like I have some other yarn that I was going to put with it that is also sparkly. 75% merino, 20% nylon. Based on what I see here, maybe I was going to orange stripes, because you can kind of see how this would go with this. So there's that. Oh, there's the present. I'm not going to open that. Let's see. Oh, What's in here? Oh, this has some Hobby Horizon in it. I was making myself Guardy. Looks like I got mostly done with this one. It's a little tight, actually, but then again, I've been really bad with the dye lately. So there you go. Looks like I was alternating between regular granny and solid granny. There's only 2 more horizons in there. I wonder if that's enough to finish. What else we got? Oh. I'm contemplating. That's the word I want to use. So, what's in here? Is there anything in here? That's like actual work in progress? Oh, here it is. It's at the bottom. It looks like I had started another hexagon cardigan, but this is fingering, y'all. And if you guys know anything about crochet, is it eats up yarn. I might frog this. Hold on, I'm gonna check something. I have this little chart that I have that helps me figure out how much yarn I need. Let's see. I think it's originally from Lion Brand. I will show it to you. I'm sure you can find it anywhere on the internet. But, oh, come on. So you see, oop, there we go. So you see how it will say how thick the yarn is, and then how many yardages you need for each project. So, and it's an estimation. But it's a great guide. So let's see, this is fingering, which is a 1 weight. And to make an adult sweater, I need, it says 3,300 yards. We'll say 3,500. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4 skeins at Ooh, it's gonna be close. So each one of these is 376 yards. Calculator. So 376 times 4. Oh, I said it was going to be close, but I was wrong. So that is not going to be a sweater for me. So let's see. What could I make? Go back to that. So 1,500. I could make a small baby blanket. Or I could make a shawl. So I think it's time to frog. I'm gonna frog something. Ooh, and we're almost at already 10 minutes. And now you see why I don't go through this very often. It's because I get distracted. Let's see. What else can I tell you about this yarn? Well, let's see. Can't ever think about how to pronounce that yarn, but I actually have a lot of yarn by this company. It is 75% wool, 25% polyamide. Each skein is 376 yards, and this is color 301. I have to think about what I want to make instead out of this. I also have to think about where I'm going to put it because, as I've stated before, almost all my boxes are full to the brim. Like, I've stuffed them full of yarn. And this is definitely wool, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm okay with wool, but I definitely prefer superwash. A lot of my yarn in my stash is superwash if it is wool. I'm going to show you one more, and then we'll go on our way, and I'm not even halfway through this. I'll go ahead and a lot of people may be already familiar with this one, and I'm going to keep this one out. So it's another hexagon cardigan. This one's for my daughter. It is almost done. All it needs is I need to make what's called I don't need to make, I've decided to make what's called a frog closure for this. And I know I have the yarn for it. The yarn that I want to use is hey Mantha, if you're watching, tell me where it is. It's a 1-weight. It's the Vanna Choice Redstone. Thanks, love. If not, I'll see you Monday. All right. If y'all liked this video, especially you, Sarah, please put a thumb on this video. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Share me with your friends. And in the meantime, make what makes you merry. Ciao.